Hi guys, I wanted to pop on. Give me a second to figure out my life. I just want to pop on short, quick, hopefully. I don't know if I'm going to be interrupted because Braden didn't know I was going live. Whoops. If you're jumping on, please say hello. Sometimes it doesn't tell you who's on here. And I have to say, I bought those lights and I can handle it today. There's some days you guys can't even see what's happening. And today it's working. It's working. It's okay. Okay, so I'm not gonna wait like forever for a bunch of people to pop on. Hi, Sue. I just wanted to take a second to explain why I do this, why I sell makeup, why I'm passionate about it, and where it's taking me, where I've been, etc. So I'm gonna take it back to not last year, but the year before. I quit my job. I was supporting adults with developmental disabilities, and I was going to start a master's program that was going to take a lot more of my time. And I was a little nervous because there's times where I'd be stuck on shift, I didn't know what I was working, and I just couldn't have that with a master's program on top of it all. So after I graduated with my bachelor's, hi Cindy, hi Lisa, I decided to quit my job without having one lined up, okay? And let me tell you, it was very stressful. Hi Becky, hi Amanda. It's very stressful to quit a job and not have anything lined up. Get out, please. Thank you. Sorry, kids. So I was stressed. I didn't know what to do. Hi, Selena. And I was like, well, I'm just gonna quit and kind of see where that goes. Well, Braden was behind in speech, and so I had him assessed for an IEP. And by the time that he got in there, which was November 8th, which is my dad's anniversary of his death date, they said that he was fine. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I need him in school. He should have been in preschool. It comes September and it's November. He needs to be in school. And they were like, well, here's what you can do. Since you're not going to have a job because I made too much, I would have had to pay an arm and a leg to get him in somewhere. So that was stressful. Hi, Chris. Hold on. Hold on. What are you doing to her? I am on the live video. Go on. Now. Go. Sorry. My cat was like screaming and I didn't know what was happening. Okay. So they gave me a list and then they were like, well, what do you mean you quit your job? And I was like, well, I was supporting adults with developmental disabilities and I'm going to be starting my master's program and that's going to be way time consuming and it was too much. And they were like, well, what are you certified in? And so anyway, they ended up sending my name up to the district office in Yelm and they pushed me through and that's how I got my job. In that meantime though, because you only get paid once a month through the, my current, all these guys are jumping on. Hi Kyle, hi Brett. In the meantime, I only get paid once a month. So it was very stressful because I went from getting a very small paycheck because of my days, how they had fell, and then having to wait over that month to get paid. Unique helped me. I can't even describe to you that it was like, oh, Braden needs this. Oh, we need groceries. Oh, this. Oh, that. Unique was the one that paid for that, the makeup that I was selling. And it was stressful, you know, it was stressful. And then on top of that, what was I going to say? Fast forward, there's been times where it's the end of the month. What am I going to do? Unique has paid for dinner. I needed something for dinner. Unique has been able to support I had really bad habits of drinking espresso. I had bad habits of smoking cigarettes. Unique paid for that. Like, it was just like, oh, whatever, here we go. Like, I had it. Now that I don't do either one of those things, I have saved money. Let me just throw that out there. But where I see this going in the future is, first of all, this company's not stopping. So we're coming for everybody. Like, plain and simple. I mean, we just retired our 3D fiber mascara and we got a 4D. I'm wearing it today. It's on back order. We sold at 13 mil. Like, it was insane. But it's not stopping. And we're on the fast track. And I'm on the fast track. And what this has done, you know, I just can't even describe it. Like, the relationships I've built, the trips we get to go on. I've been to New Orleans and I've been to Texas, just off of convention alone and being able to do that. Let's not mention that for my master's, I have to do a practicum. And unfortunately, it worked out. At least it was my bank account. We have a card that all the money goes on. And I went to practicum and I didn't want to use my bank account. And because I'm also remodeling a house, let me not forget that. Didn't want to use my bank account, so I had used my card there a couple times. Just, you know, oh, I needed coffee. Oh, I needed to buy dinner. Bought my Walden gear, my shirt and my sweatshirt. And then shortly after I got back from Atlanta, I had fraud on my card. But that was just like, it wasn't even a big deal. Like, I filled out paperwork and they refunded me. It was fine. So this is like dear to me. I'm passionate about it. No, I don't think that makeup, you know, people need makeup to be pretty, or makeup just enhances the beauty that's already there. And not to mention the fact that Younique, like I said, has helped my family. I mean, the relationships I've made, I can call them girls anytime. Like, we're all Y sisters. There's people that aren't even, you know, in my upline, and I can contact them and they're there. I've seen that this lady had, lost her house in a fire, and she literally was in a bra and panties, like, literally, and we all came together. Like, there was, you know, GoFundMe going around. Like, we all came together to just be there for her. And the relationships, like I said, yes, I don't care. The relationships that you build is, like, insane. What? No, we're getting ready to go to track. Sorry, guys. Like I said, when I thought that, you know, there's been times where I'm like, I'm gonna quit. Like, this is not for me. This is not. Can you please go? I am busy.
Did you say no?
I said no. Just go on. We're gonna get ready to leave.
Okay, I'm just gonna complain.
Okay, leave me alone. Gosh. Anyway, what was I even saying? I don't even know. There was a time where I felt like quitting. There was. It was like, I never thought that I could sign up and get rich like the next day. That was never a thing. A lot of people do think that, but no, you have to work for it. You do. But there was times where it was like, you have to get past that awkward stage. Like, oh my God, I don't want to go live. Like, people are going to be watching me. And then it's like, you know, it got to the point, I haven't been live in a while, and I apologize, but it got to the point where, like, doing my makeup by myself was weird. Like, I wanted to talk to somebody. Beating overall goals. Like, I've always been a chunky girl, and I've always felt not good enough, and I've always just felt that way. And with this, hi Jesse, with this business, like, I can't even describe to you how much I've uplifted. I remember last year I had posted a picture of myself before I started Younique, and then a picture of me after starting Younique, and like, you could just tell in the way I presented myself, my confidence was just like through the roof. I don't know. I love empowering women. I love building women up. Let's not forget about our Younique Foundation. We help sexually abused women go to a retreat, and it's like no cost to them. I think they have to pay for their airfare, but then other than that, everything else is covered. And they do different tasks to help them start their healing process. Like, you can't go wrong from that. Like, I can't even describe to you, you know how many people I know that have been a victim of that, and it breaks my heart. Like, it just breaks my heart. So knowing that there's a way that I can help them, you know, anytime that you buy mascara from me, you're helping somebody go to that retreat. Anytime that you buy anything from me, you're helping somebody go to that retreat. Anytime that, you know, you go to check out and it's like, do you want to round up to nearest dollar? Like, you're helping somebody go to that retreat. And that, like I said, it weighs heavy. I mean, most of you know that I study clinical mental health and counseling, and trauma is like huge. Trauma is a big thing. It's part of society. It's part of who we are. It's became like really big. Like before it was like hush hush. People have learned, that they can speak and they will be heard. Anyway, that's a whole nother tangent. But I just wanted to say, just hop on and just tell you that I've been that person that was like, do I say yes to that? Skeptical, like, what is she doing? Is she even making money? Is that even doing anything? I've heard it all. Oh, I don't have money to start. Oh, just every excuse. There's no more excuses, guys. Like, the relationships you build, the freedom, like financial freedom, like I'm not where I want to be with this company, but I have a feeling I'm going to be there. Like, I know I'm going to be there. Mindset is key. And I just feel like it's not said enough that what this company has done for me. Like, I just can't. And we just keep growing. We're going somewhere else. I think it said June 1st, or maybe it was July. We're going to a whole nother country. I think we're in 13, and that'll be 14 or something to that. Like, we're growing. And I don't know. I just wanted to get on here and I wanted to share that with you guys, that there's been times where I'm like, I don't want to do this. Or why did I say yes? Or what am I doing? And I've had to go out of my comfort zones of doing different things. Like right now, talking about this, like, it makes me vulnerable. I feel vulnerable. And it all comes down to, I said yes. I've built my confidence. It's helped my family. Like, I'm able to put food on the table at times. That's what gets food on the table. I'm able to do the little things. I'm able to buy Christmas. I'm able to, there's many things that I'm able to do, along with having an army standing with me, a freaking army. So I can't describe enough that my why is my son. Like, deep down, that's why I do the things I do. That is why I want to be a better person. That is why I'm going to college. That is why I am selling makeup to build other people up. I want to do for my son. I want my son to have the best life. And I know that everybody that is a parent, that's how they feel. They want to be the best parent. And I'm not saying money buys happiness, but money does sure buy, a dinner or gas in the car or a copay or jeans. My son has been sprouting up like crazy. It's like I'm constantly buying him clothes. He's 70 pounds and 4'3" at 6. He's big and he's not stopping. So anyway, I just wanted to jump on here and say that. So if you guys have any questions or want to ask me anything, I totally open book. Just ask me. So yeah, thank you guys for joining.